back to the channel. I hope you've been enjoying the Dubai and Abu Dhabi series. We really enjoyed that holiday and we couldn't wait to share it all with you. It's a bit of a different vlog this evening. You've just got me. Boys are all out. As you know, we have booked another holiday and we're going to Universal Orlando in just over a week's time, and we cannot wait. We are all so excited. We've never done Universal before. We've never done Discovery Cove before, so this is all going to be brand new to us and we are just so excited. So a question that I have been asked a lot lately is, what is the most cost-effective way to book an Orlando holiday? So I am going to let you into our little secrets of how we book it, what we pay for it, where we stay, and what we take for spending money. So I hope you'll enjoy the vlog. I hope that you'll take something away from this, and if it helps you be able to book your Orlando, Florida holiday, then I've done what I have set out to do in this vlog. So sit back, get comfortable, get a pen and paper, get a wine or a coffee, and let's get into it. How to holiday in Orlando on a budget. So the first thing I am going to speak about is the time of year that you travel. Now, we all know that school holidays are extortionate. They are. Easter, summer holidays, Christmas. It is a very expensive time to fly. So if you can avoid those times, then you will definitely get a better price and get more for your money. Even half terms are better. So we're looking at February half term, the May half term, and the October half term, although that is around Halloween, so it can be expensive as well. Cheapest times to travel are January and early February, May, mid-August to September and November. So for this particular trip that we've booked, we are going over the February half term. So the children are off school for a week, and what we have done just to bring that price down a little bit further is we are taking them out of school on the Friday, and we're flying the Friday, and then we are returning on the Monday overnight, arriving back into Dublin on the Tuesday morning, which means they will miss 2 days of school then. But for a 10-day holiday, they're actually only missing school for 3 days. And you wouldn't believe how much that actually brought the flight prices down for. So let's talk about flights. We've paid £1,600 for our flights, which was an absolute bargain. That works out at £320 each per person. We're going indirect from Dublin to Toronto in Canada, and then Toronto down to Orlando. We only have 2 airlines that take us direct from Northern Ireland. One of those is TUI. They go direct from Belfast into Sanford, Orlando. And then we have a route from Dublin with Aer Lingus that takes you straight into Orlando International. You have limited direct flight options like we do. It is worth checking prices of indirect flights. We have saved £1,500 flying indirect. We always search on Skyscanner. Skyscanner is great to find out dates to fly, what airlines are going on which days, and which days in the month are more cost effective to fly. So I always use Skyscanner for my searches. When I find what I want, I then go to the airline direct. And the reason for this is because third parties are not good to book through, especially in COVID times. A lot of people had a lot of problems with third parties. I find if you book direct with the airline provider, you can take advantage of being part of their loyalty scheme. You can talk to someone at the end of the phone about your reservation if you need to make any amendments, and you can keep everything online and have access to it when you need to. So my recommendation is always book with the airline directly. Don't book with third parties. Right, so now I am going to touch on the theme parks, and this is a big one. The theme parks we all know are fabulous. You have 6 Disney parks, 3 Universal parks, and 4 SeaWorld parks if you're including Discovery Cove. So if you're going on a once-in-a-lifetime Florida holiday, you want to do all the parks, and I completely understand that. And for a once-in-a-lifetime holiday, you are going to have a bigger budget for that. And yes, absolutely, you could go for up to 3 weeks and do every single park and have a real holiday of a lifetime. But if you want to go back to Florida again and again and again like we do, then there needs to be a compromise somewhere. I'm sorry to say it, but that compromise needs to be Disney World or Universal. Here are current prices for tickets. You can see that they come to a total of $1,055 per person. If we were to do all the parks, times 5 is £5,275 for a family of 5. Now you can see the difference in pricing here for just Universal and SeaWorld parks, £465 per person. We have more than halved our budget for our theme park tickets. So tickets, I always check what I can get, but I also check the likes of Floriditix and Attraction-Tix Direct, because sometimes, especially around Black Friday, Christmas, Easter, they will put on offers, and I have managed to get, as I say, for Discovery Cove, a fantastic offer, which I couldn't beat. So we booked those directly with Floriditix. For our Universal tickets, I was able to get the best price, so I have booked the Universal tickets through myself. Always check prices with a few different ticket suppliers. Some will also have offers on Black Friday, Christmas and Easter time. Decide which parks you want to visit and don't book too many. You will have a better experience. Moving on to talking about your hotel. You have a few options when it comes to staying in Orlando. You have on-site at either a Disney or a Universal hotel. You have off-site with transportation, or you have a villa. Off-site with transportation is going to be the most cost-effective option. If you're wanting to do Orlando on a budget, you need to be looking at accommodation that has the free transportation to and from the theme parks and that has no resort fees. If you're going to Florida to do Disney, then you're best staying in a Disney World area hotel, and there's 4 budget-friendly options here for you to have a look at. Or if you're heading to Universal, then International Drive, there's 5 options here for you to check out. Our hotel I have booked through myself, the Holiday Fairy. I have access to many different partners, and I was able to search the best price possible for the Rosen Inn at the Point, and I managed to secure that for 10 nights at £770. So it's cost us £77 a night to stay in Orlando, the 5 of us in a room at the Rosen Inn at the Point. Now the Rosen Inn at the Point is in a super location. It is just opposite the Upside Down House, Wonderworks, and just across the road from Miller's Ale House. They also offer the free transportation to Universal and SeaWorld parks, so we can take advantage of that. Although we have just added on a car, and I will come to that a little bit later in the vlog of why we did that and whether or not that is an option for you. Okay, so let's talk spending money. We have budgeted $200 a day. Some days will be more expensive than others, but it will even out over the 10 days. Is it realistic? I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. We don't plan to live extravagant on this holiday. We do plan to eat out for our evening meal. We plan to eat in for breakfast and lunch. We will see how we go. I know in our hotel they offer a free children's breakfast with a full paying adult. So we would basically be paying for 3 breakfasts rather than 5. So that's going to help. So we could load up on that in the mornings. But generally, I don't know. Has Orlando got more expensive? It didn't seem too bad back in 2022, but now we're in 2024. I've included some restaurants that are budget friendly here for you to have a look at. Most of these are on International Drive. There's also kind of a mid-range sit-down table meal options for restaurants, and then you've got those that are a little bit more push the boat out and do something a little bit special. It'll be interesting to see. What I would say is make sure you subscribe to the channel, tune into our vlogs. We are going to tell you everything that we spend each day, and we will know by the end of this holiday whether or not a $200 a day budget for a family of 5 is feasible or not. If you have been recently and you can tell us whether it is or it isn't, please comment down below and let us know. We would love to hear your experiences. If you're not on It's Orlando Time Facebook group, I recommend that you go on there. It is a really good source of information from people that are out there at the minute, people that have been and have a wealth of knowledge, and people that are going for the first time. So really good group to be in, and it really helps get that buzz of you're going to Orlando. Now let's talk about car hire. So I said earlier that we have added car hire to our booking. Alternative options would have been using the free resort shuttle, the Lynx buses, iTrolley, Lyft and Uber. It's worth noting that Lyft and Uber prices can fluctuate at peak times. Here is an indication of some of the prices we would have paid for these journeys. Just these 3 return journeys alone would have cost us $180. I was able to add on a car for just under $400, which will give us the freedom to move around as we please. It is worth taking into consideration though parking fees. For the majority of the places we will be visiting, we will have free parking. The parking fee at Universal Resort is $27 per day and free after 6 p.m. Disney World costs $30 per day unless you're at Disney Springs or the Disney water parks. To help make your decision about car hire, plan the parks you're going to so you know what it will cost to park your car. Check if your hotel has parking fees. Compare the cost of car hire and parking your car to the cost of other transport options, and then decide if car hire is the right option for you. So I think that wraps everything up there. It's been an interesting vlog tonight. I think I've quite enjoyed sharing with you how we do things, and I'm really looking forward. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yes. She's out the bath and she's all clean and fresh. And you're going to say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Are you going to tell everyone, are you looking forward to your holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you looking forward to the most?
Swimming with the dolphins.
Me too. I have to admit that is one of the most exciting things about this trip. And we've waited for you to be 6 for so long, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think we will end the vlog there. We have a very busy day tomorrow with birthday parties and dancing, don't we? So will we say night to everybody?
Night.
Yeah. And what will we ask everybody to do? Like,
subscribe, and hit that notification button
so you never miss a video ever again. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are aware of our upcoming series to Orlando, coming to you very, very soon. We can't wait to share our adventures with you, can we? All right, that's it. Good night from the girls.
Night.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
And hit that notification button. See you in the next one.